Lymphedema or swelling in the legs is a chronic condition that needs consistent care and management. My name is Kelly. I am a certified lymphedema therapist and oncology physical therapist. In this video, I'm going to share 8 ways to improve leg lymphedema and swelling. Now, it's important to work with your doctor for clearance and a certified lymphedema therapist to find which of the following works best for you and your medical needs. But here we go, let's jump in. So the first is compression. Compression is one of the most beneficial and effective ways to manage lymphedema. Compression bandaging or wearing compression garments like stockings, sleeves, or shorts can help provide support to the body, which encourages fluid moving into the lymphatic vessels and out of simply pooling or sitting in that area. The compression should not be so tight that it causes pain or a tourniquet. And if someone has swelling or lymphedema, wearing compression may actually feel good and help reduce discomfort because of how it can support the lymphatic system. Now, there are plenty of options out there on the market for different kinds of compression and brands, but for some of my favorites, you can check out my website on where to find the recommended ones. Now, next is deep breathing. The majority of the deep lymphatic system is in what we call the central lymphatics or central lymphatic system. So primarily that lives in the abdomen and in the trunk area. So doing deep breaths can quickly help to stimulate these lymph nodes deep in this abdomen and increase the flow of lymphatic fluid through these large vessels that go back to the heart. So taking 3 to 5 deep breaths throughout the day is simple and can make a large difference for the lymphatic system. The third is lymphatic drainage. Lymphatic drainage is a massage-like technique that can be done by yourself at home or by a certified lymphedema therapist that guides lymphatic fluid through lymphatic vessels towards the lymph nodes, just like moving toothpaste in a toothpaste tube. It can also help with stubborn areas that are hard to put compression on, like the head neck area, then the pelvic regions, to help with decongestion to reduce lymphedema. Now, I have plenty of videos on my channel and also printable step-by-step guides and diagrams with pictures on my website for various body areas that I will link down below or up above that can be printed out to follow on each day. The fourth is exercise. Your muscles act as a pump to the lymphatic system. They activate around lymphatic vessels to help push fluid through small valves inside those vessels. Now, this is essential to help the lymphatic system work and keeping lymphatic fluid moving in your body. Find something that you enjoy doing for exercise that you can be consistent with each day or multiple times a week. Popular options are walking, swimming, and rebounding. I have dozens of exercise routines to follow along with on my channel, as well as printable exercise handouts on my website as well, which I will also link up above as well as down below. Now, the next is hydration. If someone is dehydrated, it can make the lymphatic system slow and congested. Some think that if they have swelling in their legs or their body, they should not drink as much. Now, the opposite is true. Staying hydrated remains even more important here to help flush the system out. So getting 4 to 8 8-ounce glasses of water or liquid a day is a great goal to hit to keep the lymphatic system healthy. Now let's talk about kinesiology tape. When kinesiology tape is applied to the skin correctly, the lifting motion of the tape creates space between the top layer of the skin and the underlying tissues below it. This space in the area changes the pressure gradient, and because of this, the fluid moves into the lymphatic vessels and moves out of the congested area, reducing the swelling and improving the flow of the lymphatic system from there. I have various videos on how to do this step by step that you can find on my channel. Next are pneumatic compression pumps. Pneumatic compression devices or pumps sequentially provide compression. What does that mean? This means that it will compress in a pattern to encourage fluid to move in a specific direction that you're looking to move it. So it's very similar on how the lymphatic drainage works. They are designed to pump in a similar way as lymphatic drainage to move fluid out of the area. So if we're talking about the legs, they'll try to move the fluid from the foot up towards the pelvic area. And this is a great way to also help support the lymphatic system. I do have a link to a free resource that Eros Medical created on how to get a pump that you can download, print out, and share with your doctor, and I'll link that down below. Next is elevation. Although, in my opinion, this isn't the most effective on this list, if someone has congestion in the legs, it can help mildly to moderately when combined with some of the other factors that we talked about. The area swollen needs to stay above the heart, and this will then encourage fluid to drain from that area. This works well for vein swelling in the legs, but with moderate or severe lymphedema, it won't be enough to manage the swelling alone. Now, although certain things like compression and exercise are often the most beneficial of the 8 things we talked about, one size does not fit all, and someone needs to find what works best for them. Now, there are other ways to improve leg lymphedema that are not on this list, but these are the main ones. Each individual has his, her, or their own needs and will need a personalized plan for self-care and management to keep the lymphatic system optimized. Make sure to check in with a certified lymphedema therapist in your area, and you can also check out my free lymphedema self-care guide packed with worksheets to help create your self-care plan. You can find this on my website under the free resources section. Otherwise, I hope you all found this video helpful, and we'll see you all in the next video. Thanks, everyone.